So that's how that works. So that at the moment the microphone's on horribly in channel 3. When I press mute 1 to 6, suddenly I've stopped working through. And similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that allows you to stop what's on the stage microphones, just play that.
Okay. And what are those keys?
These two, right. At the moment, we're assuming that this is a good source, right? Yeah. This is the equalization for the channel. So, if you want to turn the treble up on this, sounds it.
So each is basically for frequency. Which frequency you want?
Exactly. Bass.
Okay.
Now, you've got to start somewhere, and I've made the assumption that a phone is about right. Yeah. So I've kept all of that as 0. Okay.
What about?
Right. So these do the same job, but this does it to everything.
So here you are playing for a band of frequencies, and you are playing with the individual frequency, as it says here, 6K, whatever these numbers are here.
Yeah. So that's what effectively everything that you do here eventually goes out to the speakers, and before it goes out to the speakers, it goes through here.
Okay.
So for each of these, I can set this for just the channel.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what I do on this one, 5, 1. It won't affect what's on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, or 7.
Okay.
However, if I do something here, it affects everything that you can hear. So here we have now me on channel 5. So the top one, just keep that at 0 for the moment. We won't go there for a while. So I've got a microphone in front of me. Again, I can alter the way it sounds. If I want more treble, I turn this up. If I want less treble, I turn this down. So I sound quite woolly at the moment, so I'll put a bit of that in. Now again, I always try and turn them up. Now you hear it distorting? Horrible. I turn it down. Now there's another way I can do this, but like I said, if I do a change to here, it goes on everything. But if all of them are distorting, so that ring I've got is somewhere between 2. I might just want to pull these down a little bit, because that's where it's sensitive to feeding back. And again, I've got a load of bass on there. That doesn't sound very good. So it's always difficult to tell. It sounds a bit hollow there. No, I'm going to pull a little bit of that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that actually sounds all right.
So how can I know which indicates the bass and which indicates the treble?
Right. Each of these is exactly the same. That one says high, so that's the treble, so that's my hissy sounds.
So that that is a treble, but is there any indication or anywhere it is written?
It says high, mid,
High means
low.
high frequency.
Oh, okay.
High frequency,
Treble
mid
is high
frequency.
frequency.
Yeah.
And when you say bass, it's low frequency.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, there's your high frequencies, your mid frequencies, and that's often quite where you have the problems. And then your low frequencies where you get your booming sounds. So you try and get that to sound about right for each microphone. So
And this one, MON?
M is monitor, which would send a signal to this thing here that we've not plugged into.
Okay.
If we wanted more speakers, we could use that, and that would send a signal to Mon. I don't know what Mon is doing at the moment. I'm a bit confused by it. Whoa.
So I think this is basically high pass filter, low pass filter, kind of thing.
Right. Okay. Right. So what we generally do is each microphone is plugged into one of these. Well, this channel 1's been playing up on this thing for a while. What? Again, I've got.
You want to check all the channels too
What?
while we're doing it, right?
Ooh, that's nice.
Check all the channels that are working.
What? Yeah, okay. I think we might have an issue in channel 1.
What? Yeah, you're getting no joy out of channel 1.
Channel 1 is not working.
We've had some problems with channel 1 before.
Really?
Yeah,
This must have been the most used channel, and that is why.
probably.
Connector may be having a problem, I think.
That's, see, that doesn't sound very loud, and you've got this button here, which says pad 25 dB,
Okay.
which makes it's an instant 25 cut.
Yeah.
So if I now take pad off,
Yeah.
And 1, wow, I've got loads of signal.
Yeah.
So
Attenuation, signal attenuation.
that's just, yeah, straight attenuation. So,
get your feel good.
and then I've got my horrible mid sounds, and somebody's turned this right up full. So again, I just make that sound about right from what I think. Yep.
If you press this one at this moment,
If I keep pressing, what do you think is going to happen?
25,
dB cut. So should I go louder or quieter when I press the button?
I think quieter.
You think
I'm going to go quieter, and I've done exactly that. You're spot on. Now, if I then say,
right, this is really quiet. If I turn that up full,
Okay.
it's okay. But this channel is now running as hard as it can, and I'm not very loud. If I press this button now, it will scream.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'll put it down to about here, and then I'll press it.
And then all of a sudden it's really loud again.
Yeah.
So that's it's a good point. It's one of those things. If you're going to unpad it, make sure that there isn't too much signal going into it.
Okay.
And then again,
I always like to keep everything down at 0 when I plug in and out to stop that clicking. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again, it's quiet. I've got pad in, take pad out.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And another question, maybe silly question. Can I use parallelly that line in and mic in?
You can't use them together.
Okay.
You can do. I don't know what will happen.
Okay.
What I suspect
What
is
is
line.
this for? Yeah. This is for another jack. The functionality is same. This is aux kind of jack, and this is a line that.
Okay.
I really don't know what will happen.
I think there's only one input you can have. And any given
I
moment.
think line will take over.
Line will take over.
I think line inhibits, because you can get those connectors that break when you insert a jack in. And you can't, I've not seen those on
So what I'm
XLR.
saying
I
is,
don't know.
if you connect both, this will override this.
I think so, I don't know. I haven't got a usable line source.
I think at any given point, this channel will take only one input.
Yeah.
That's the main.
Yeah, that's a good rule. Just only plug one in.
It won't be able to work. Electronically, it shouldn't be able to work.
Yeah.
That's right.
Actor signally, you can play with it.
Okay. Yep.
One. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Again, a bit of.
This doesn't have that option.
No, that has 2 line inputs, and that says input sound. So I think you can plug. I'm guessing that you can plug a left and a right in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
A stereo source, and it will produce a mono signal. I'm guessing. I don't. That's how I'd use it.
So that's working.
Document,
Yeah. Sorry, do you want to?
1. That's fine.
Right, so it looks like we've got a problem on channel 1. Right, okay.
So good to know that.
Right. Don't try and screw these, otherwise the wire will come out and it'll start desoldering. These are just a straight pull.
Okay.
So I reckon the best thing to do...
Can we put the sellotape over there so that mistakenly we do not try?
I would not ever put sellotape on it.
Oh, okay.
Because the glue sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Masking, I'll see if I've got some masking tape.
Or something mark
it.
Yeah.
Right, what I would suggest now is I turn it off and unplug it, and then somebody else plugs it in.
Yeah.
If you're happy to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right, okay.